Okay, Nina and I are making some coconut lime curry mussels for dinner tonight. She has started the process of washing the mussels.
Yeah, I was just going to show you guys real quick how to get the dirt out of mollusks, because mollusks breathe ocean water, which is full of dirt. And so what you'll see here, I've already done this once, and I'm going to show you what I've done because you want to do it multiple times. These are soaking in very cold. I put ice in it, salt water. So it's ice, salt, and water. And when you pour your mussels into that, they will close and they will start to breathe if they are still alive. If they're not still alive, you don't want to eat them. So if they don't close in this,
we will throw them out.
Yeah, they're gone. They're out of here. So I'm going to show you. So we're going to put.
That's kosher salts.
Yep, and it doesn't have to be kosher salt. Any just salt. And I don't measure it. I just put a lot, because it's supposed to emulate ocean water, which is very, very salty. And I just dissolve it the best I can. It'll dissolve as they breathe and move it around. And I'm going to put some ice in here.
And we have big chunks of ice because I forgot to get bag ice.
Yeah, well, he didn't forget. I forgot to ask him. He's being kind to me there. And so now I'm going to transfer them from this bowl to this one to do their second rinse. And then I will show you how much dirt has come out. Now watch them. Oh no, you can see the dirt. This was perfectly clean, clear water. And you can see there's quite a bit of dirt in there. It's not as much as tends to come out of clams, though, I gotta say. So since this bowl that we transferred to is
the next transfer.
a little small, I'm actually going to go ahead and put them back in here because they weren't covered, and they do need to be covered. Okay, and that's it. You just want to do that a couple of times till the water looks reasonably clear. And we're on.
Okay, back to making the coconut lime curry. It's going to call for some ginger, and we went with the does peeling with a spoon work, and the answer is
Very
yes,
well.
very, very effective. Don't really need to do. I found out by testing that it works. So we can move on to the
Look at that.
mincing portion.
None wasted. It's extremely very impressive. Thank you. Did you say Babish?
I think it was on Binging with Babish that I saw that. So
Thank you, Babish, for teaching us that. And if
you
you
learn
guys
things from Binging with Babish.
if you guys enjoy cooking videos and you don't watch Binging with Babish, you should watch Binging with Babish. It's very entertaining. We should link.
He does a lot of things that are just, hey, there's this silly thing on a TV show or a movie, and I'm going to try to make it and see if it actually works. And about 50-50, they are actually awful when he ends up making them and he has to fix them.
And sometimes they're just
Sometimes
great.
he's surprised, like, yep, that's actually good.
And I gotta put a plug out for my boy. Every time he does a Bob's Burgers recipe, it's fucking perfection, because Bob's Burgers is so wholesome and good and wonderful. Okay, but yeah, we should totally link to Babish.
Oh yeah, I'll have to try to put Binging with Babish in the description of the video.
If we forget to link to Babish, guys, remind us, okay? Because we're going to drink wine while we're doing this.
Because
And
basically
then,
a bottle's worth of wine is going to go into the process before we're done. So I've got all this where I can put it in together when the time comes. That I can set aside. Going to require 2 cups of onion, which we're calling 1 large onion. And I think we've seen me do this before. This one's fairly fat, so it gets a side cut first. This is a Joan Chin cooking knife that I've sort of inherited from my parents since they don't really do their own cooking anymore. And it is fantastic.
it is nice.
I don't know if they are still available, but if you run across one way or another, it's a good knife.
I need to put that on my list of things to replenish my kitchen with.
people are kind of aware that you've had an incident at your house, if you feel like talking about it at any point.
Oh, well, yeah, I had a house fire, and it was, no people were hurt, so I am grateful for that. And 3 of my cats are safe and accounted for and staying with my daughter, but 1 cat is missing. I really, really hope that she is just scared and hiding, but I don't know. She might not have made it out. So we're not going to talk about that anymore because I'm going to get choked up.
Okay. I've got this to do, and the garlic to do, and the jalapeno to do, and then we will be ready to start heating things up. And all these go in at the same time, so I can just kind of put things in there to get them out of the way. Glad I got 2 bowls out, because I'm needing them. That's probably a very generous 2 cups.
Yeah, that's good.
And I possibly should be doing this with gloved hands, but we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get that membrane out of there. I'm not particularly keen on it.
Nah, no reason to make this super hot. I enjoy hot curries, but I enjoy mild curries as well.
Come on. Diana would probably say, oh, you should leave that in, but then again, Diana lives in Arizona where hot things happen all the time.
Whew. That's where the peppers grow hot, too. Like a jalapeno grown in Arizona versus a jalapeno grown in Tennessee. Those are 2 different peppers.
You can get really hot peppers in Tennessee depending on your soil.
Yeah?
If you have kind of an acid soil, it tends to make really hot peppers. And if you fertilize with horse poo, that will give you the soil that will
Good
make
to know.
super hot peppers.
I don't have access to horse poo.
Actually, you do. You could go out and scoop up dirt from the barn out there, and you would have the appropriate fertilizer.
From out behind your house?
Yeah, the barn out behind my house. We used to have horses here.
Oh.
Back in the olden days, as it were. And we have 3 cloves of garlic, which the recipe calls for 2, so you always use more than it calls for.
Always.
See, let's apply pressure. This knife is great for that.
It is.
Oopsie. And all that paper just slips right off. It's a beautiful technique. Thank you, Food Network.
Oh, it smells good over here already.
Well, that's because of garlic.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, so you forgot something that Food Network taught us.
Yeah, just salt that a little bit.
Always salt it a little and smush while you cut, because can you cut that string off? It bothers me.
I'll just toss it aside.
Okay. Yeah, smush while you cut. It draws some of the, you get much more garlickiness out because it draws the good oils and juices out. Yeah, you can already feel how it's wetter, right?
Mm-hmm.
It turns it on, makes it wet. Oh God, you can cut that out if you want to.
Oh, no. Everybody gets to experience that. Everybody knows that when you're on the show, it's not rated PG.
It's true.
Okay, I'm going to do not going to need the herbs until later, so I'm going to clean up my space here, and we'll come back and we'll be getting into this fine mussel pot that I got a long time ago.
It is so great.
You can use any pot that has a lid.
Dutch
this
oven.
one's just a fancy mussel pot from France.
Dutch oven, preferably. You want it kind of heavy. Okay. But this is heavy like a Dutch. Rolling.
Okay, then we're gonna put the vegetables that we cut up in our pot.
Oh, that's what you want to hear.
Mix in the ginger. Bring out the silicone spatula.
Although, with cast iron, you're perfectly within the bounds of okayness to use a metal spatula. What?
I'll tell you down here.
You what?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. You disagree?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, metal would not hurt this. But because I have a lot of non-stick cookware, I'm switching over to plastic and silicone implements.
Silicone spatulas are wonderful for scooping things like cake batter.
Here we have curry paste, which we'll be getting into shortly.
Red curry paste specifically.
Red Thai curry paste.
Yes.
Sugar, deactivate.
Sugar.
Okay. This will actually pour since there's this. Yeah.
Are we cooking this just basically until soft and fragrant?
Pretty much. Good 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. How much salt does it ask for? Catching dog activity.
Yeah, I thought that might be nice.
Well, they're like the stars of the show.
They are. Poor Sugar. But she wags her little tail when she hears her name. And then she barks like a mad woman. There's the red chili paste. Thai red chili paste. Sugar!
Okay, now we're ready to add the liquid and bring it up to a boil.
Does wine go in there as well?
Yes.
Now, are you sure that's empty and there aren't solids sticking to the...
I'm pretty sure I give it a good shake.
Alright. I'm going to trust you.
For about half a cup of wine. If you use box wine for cooking, you save the expensive stuff for drinking.
Of course, I'm drinking box wine right now.
Yeah, well,
I ain't too good to
we'll
drink
open the
box
good
wine.
stuff when it's time to serve.
True. Oh, it already smells so good, y'all. Can you smell it? Can you smell it through the video?
Torture them. Torture them.
This is brown sugar. And a bit of kosher salt. Does the lime go in with the basil?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm actually going to get them cut and ready so that we won't have a long delay.
So we're waiting for this to boil, and then we're going to add the mussels to cook. Is that what I...
Yep.
So Sugar's barking. It's actually quite sad. She wants so badly to be involved in the play.
And she really doesn't know how it works.
And she doesn't understand how it works, so they don't let her play. They're not being mean. It's like the little kid sister wanting to play football. You don't really want to be mean to her, but you guys are you're playing football. Or even the little kid brother who wants to play football. I don't mean to be sexist, but the little kid who doesn't understand the game yet and would just cause problems.
Mm-hmm. And is also much smaller and would get
creamed. Yes, exactly.
Sugar, you are the kid who gets picked last at the sports event.
She really is. Although Sugar's not the little kid. Sugar's the oldest of all of them, isn't she?
Yeah, she's technically the eldest.
She's the eldest, but she does not have seniority here.
No. Definitely give lady seniority. Smooth this so that the hot spot
Oh,
is right.
I'm sorry. You just got some really terrible camera work because I was watching the dog. Wait, there's water in there.
Okay.
And the reason, ladies and gentlemen, and those who do not identify in the binary, the reason there was water in there is because some of the mussels, were continuing to breathe. They're still alive, so they breathed out some water.
Stop breathing pretty soon.
And thank you for your sacrifice.
Yes, we appreciate you.
And so we want that to come to a good boil so they steam and all open back up. Because when they open up, that means they're dead.
And done.
Well,
Yeah.
dead and done,
That's
yeah.
the main important part. That their suffering should be brief. And since they don't have much in the way of a central nervous system, I don't get too concerned.
Man, lobster, though, I feel bad about lobster. I kind of don't eat lobster that much because those fuckers know what's happening, dude. They may not have a central nervous system like we do, but anyway, okay, let's on to other subjects. Basil.
Yeah.
Basil is a plant.
Pick up on that. And somebody else was noticing that I put the lime in face down so that when I squeeze, it's aimed right at where I'm sending it.
Yeah, if you put it in face up, you're going to have a bad time.
Well, it'll just kind of the lime skin will form a little cup that's holding all that juice that you've been trying to get out.
Actually, it will spurt up. I have made the mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on how aggressively you squeeze, but I have had it spurt up at me.
And we'll slice up another lime so we have lime wedges to serve with the food.
Absolutely. We do not have naan, but we have regular old European style bread. This is an eclectic.
This is a Thai dish. I'm not sure naan would be the appropriate thing necessarily anyway.
Oh, that's a good point. It is curry, so I thought naan, but you're right. It's Thai curry, so.
We could hypothetically go with rice or noodles, but I think we'll be fine.
Right. Yeah, rice or noodles is what I would expect with a Thai curry, I
You're in a
suppose.
good boil going on in there now.
You want to take a quick look at it? Just a small peek, not let too much of the hot out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cover that back up. How much time do we give them?
3 to 5 minutes. And they've been in there for almost 3, but they've also just now gotten up to a boil. So we're going to at least go to the full 5 and then look and see if they're
Let's
are
give
open.
them 5 from now. Start 5, because I mean it's not like they're going to oversteam, right? Or do they oversteam?
Oh, well, they'll get tough if you overcook them.
Okay, we're rolling.
And we're going to give it a check to see if they have opened up. And they have.
Not all of them. Let's give it another minute, because
Let's give it another minute. Some
of them are still closed.
We'll give it one more minute.
And
if they don't close, those get discarded. If they don't open up, they get discarded.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, lid off. Heat off. Lime juice in. It's kind of crowded, but this is going on there, and we'll figure something out. And we can divide all this stuff up into bowls, and we'll be ready to serve.
Yay! Getting a little bit of you.
Okay, are you videoing this process?
Yeah, just the end of it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I want lots of that good soupy stuff. Oh my gosh. Anything made with... I saw that you had... Well, never mind. That can be after the video. Talk about... Well, you know, it makes sense to talk about future things I'm going to cook while I'm here. I saw that you have... And we actually... Maybe I should make a video of it. Mm-hmm. You have more coconut milk. Mm-hmm. My ex, who... He himself is not from Jamaica, but his family's from Jamaica. I'm telling that to the YouTube people. Of course, you already knew that. He made a rice with coconut milk and broth, and holy shit, it was a good rice. I need to make that for you. All right, here is our delicious meal. We are going to be eating it with bread and this wine.
Vino Verde.
And I'm very excited.
And thank you for watching. Enjoy cooking your own things and playing your own games. We'll see you again soon, and bye-bye.
Bye.